I think it's a natural human instinct to compare yourself to other people. It's something that we all do. It is seldom ever productive. It's seldom ever productive. No matter who you compare yourself to, there's always somebody better. Unless you're like that top person in something and you never stay there for long. So it's seldom, if ever, productive. And what I saw with Maddie is, yes, she saw Matt go over. It's like he just kind of stood up and touched the hold that was like the key opening sequence on her bottom part of the route she was working on. And I think originally she was like, gosh, he just does, how did he, in fact, I even heard her say, how did he do that so easily, when she was working really, really hard at it. However, once Maddie kind of got past that, she got focused on just her and that move. And she tried it over and over and over again, and really eventually unlocked it. So, why, yes, I think she was comparing herself. She overcame that. I thought it also evaporated pretty quickly. I've seen people like throw their shoes at climbs, throw them in the river behind them. I've seen people throw full-blown wobblers, and this wasn't even close. So I really think they both did a remarkable job of, yes, letting whatever arises. And we're people, we're humans, we have feelings, right? That's part of what being a human is about, is experiencing feelings. They felt them, they acknowledged them, and they kind of managed to put them aside, I thought, pretty quickly. Comparing yourself to yourself can be beneficial and it can be detrimental, okay, in these different ways. So it can be beneficial if it helps you identify an area to go work on. Like when Matt was climbing, he got done with his second burn on it. He said, if I really want to do this, I've got to go do this, and this. And he knew, because he had been on that before, and he had seen what was possible, and he knew what he was doing in that training. So in that case, I would argue that was beneficial, right? If he chooses to do this, and he might not. He might choose that he wants to go do something else. But should he want to go back and do that climb or a climb like it, he knows exactly what he has to do. The other side of that coin is, and I feel this as I just turned 60, okay? So if I compare myself to where I was when I was 40, that can be a frustrating thing, right? I'm not 40 anymore, and things physically change, and circumstances change. And it's not just age, right? Life happens. You have a family. You move to somewhere where there's no climbing gym, where there's no climbing outside. So it can be helpful, but it can also be detrimental.